Hi everyone, it's your girl NueNew the Hair Diva back with you with a recreation video. Now I want to do this video justice, so bear with me because there are a few things that I need to tell you before I get started and all this goodness that you see before you. The recreation that I'm doing is from a YouTuber here that I am subscribed to, who I love watching all of her videos. Her name is Sherry Anderson, and the video that I am going to recreate is her huge custom eyeshadow palette from start to finish. I will put a link below so that you can go and watch her video so you can get the exact details of what it is that we're going to be doing here today. So this recreation here is going to be a part of my Wet n Wild eyeshadows, so I can't lift it up too high, but I just want to show you that I have depotted quite a few of my Wet n Wild eyeshadows. And Ms.Sherry, when she depotted hers, she put them on paper. I just so happened to have a hair book that I wasn't using anymore, and it allowed me a bigger surface to put my eyeshadows on. So the type of eyeshadows that I have depotted are these eyeshadows here, these type of Wet n Wild eyeshadows. These here are of the Melody collection, Color Icons eyeshadows, and I decided not to depot these. I wanted to do more of the 8-pan eyeshadows, some of the quads, and all of the trios that I had. So if you haven't watched a depotting video, some of the things that you may need will be a lighter. You will need, if not a lighter, a candle and something to put your candle on so that you can have it lit for the length of time that you want to depot your eyeshadows. You will also need something to push the shadows out of the container that they're in. And we recommend that you do not use a knife so that you don't cut yourself. This is a spatula that I got when I brought a Sephora palette. It's specifically for depotting eyeshadows, so this is what I will be using. And just to show you really quick the type of eyeshadows that I have been depotting, this is a trio, and I've already depotted 2 that was above it. And as you see, I didn't have to burn through the bottom. I just lightly, got it nice and soft to push the shadow out. So I left one in there just to show you really fast how to depot the shadows, because I'm quite sure many of you have seen it before. I'm not going to use the candle method because I'm only going to show you one. So I'm going to quickly use my lighter. And this particular lighter has a safety here. You have to hold this down before it will actually light. And I also recommend that you use caution and safety while doing this. We don't want to burn down anything. We don't want to harm ourselves. We just want to do correct depotting. Okay, so I'm doing this at an angle, so you will see the flame go up in the air. However, there's nothing above me to catch on fire, so I will show you really quickly how to make this plastic nice and soft to get the eyeshadow out. So I got the flame, and I'm going to lightly go over the side here, and as you can see, I have to do it on its side so that you can see. And I just want to get the plastic warm to melt it just a tiny bit. So can you see it bubbling there? That's what we want to do. We don't want to burn it too much. It's also recommended that you take the plastic off the back. So I'm going to take my pusher here, and I'm just going to push up, and if you can see, it lifted and came right out, and it is no longer in the pan. So I already have a spot waiting for that, and that goes right here. I'm going to put that in order. So while listening to Miss Sherry, she did say that depotting would take most of your time. It is also quite a messy job. You know, your hands will get dirty. So please wash them. Be careful, because I did dig into quite a few of my shadows because my nails are long. Alrighty, so let's get to the second half of making this eyeshadow palette. Now, there are so many different options for you to have. You can do CD cases, you can do books, pretty much anything that your heart desires you can make a shadow palette out of. But what she found was like a large CD palette that zipped around. And what I have is like this binder here. Let me see. This is what that looks like. It's very big because it covers my shadows. So let me open it and just show you that it is a binder. You have the little rings inside. And also she had a plastic divider. And I thought this was a really good idea, because what we're going to do, we are going to place the shadows here on the bottom. And then you have your plastic divider to cover the shadows. Alright. So the options that you have to glue down your shadows, the option that I'm going to use is my AdTech hot temperature glue gun. That's what that looks like. And it's already plugged in. It is quite hot. I do have the large glue sticks, and this is for a super hold. If you do not have the glue sticks or a glue gun, you can use what she showed in her video. It was like 6,300 all night glue. I don't have that to show you, but like I said, I will link her video below, and you can definitely go check out her video and see the glue that she used. Alright, so for me, I am going to put the shadows over here to the side. I hope I don't drop those on the floor. And I'm going to bring in this binder that I have. Now, it doesn't zip around or anything like that. It just opens and closes. And I'm comfortable with that because I'm not going to be using the shadows that I put in here on anyone else. This is going to be a personal palette for myself. But her video showed that it did zip around the sides, and that was very good so that she can take it with her and not have to worry about the shadows moving. Now, she placed some cardboard here in the bottom, but this is pretty sturdy, and like I said, it's going to be for me, so it's okay. I'm not going to put cardboard on the bottom. And she also had some foam that went around the edges so that when you closed it, the top would have room so that sorry about that, so the top would have room to not close upon the shadows. But I think I'll be okay because of this plastic piece that I have here. And on the opposite side of this binder, there's an extra opening where you can slide papers. I'm going to leave that there to give me some extra cushion as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and flip over this plastic. And as you can see, I have all of my shadows in color coordination here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video off here and go ahead and start putting some of the shadows down with the glue gun, and then I'll come back and show you somewhat what it looks like and how I did that. So thumbs up this video if you like it, and please go to Miss Sherry's YouTube page and check out her video as well. Alrighty, see you in a few minutes. Okay, everyone. I hope you can see this and it doesn't look crazy, because this is how it's been coming out so far. Sherry, I hope I'm doing your recreation video some justice here. Thank you for letting me do it. So I still have a few more shadows to put on here, and I just wanted to show you a little faster way that I figured out how to do this. I'm taking the hot glue gun and just doing, you know, like a little dollop on there, and then I'm sliding in the color that I want to use. This particular hot glue gun is a Adtech high temp. You can get it at Walmart, and I chose this one because I do a lot of DIY products, and this one is a heavy hold, like a super hold. So this is allowing me to put down the eyeshadows really fast and get them nice and close together. And so far so good. They are strong and holding on. I'll put these last two in. See if I can get this one up here at the top. Oops, throwing stuff around. Alrighty. I actually touched the glue on that one. Okay, so this is what the DIY custom huge palette is starting to look like. The next time I come back, I will have the outside decorated and show you what it looks like in the finished process. Thank you. Alright, everyone, I'm back with my finished result of Ms.Sherry Anderson huge custom eyeshadow palette, start to finish. Like I said before, I will have her link below. This was a inspired video that I saw of hers. So this is how I decorated the outside of the palette. I just put my name at the bottom, NueNew, and I had some stones and things that I used to decorate other objects in the house, and I just put it on top and sealed everything with some nail polish remover. So let's show you the inside of the palette. As you open this palette, let me get it a little straight here. This is what you're going to see. Miss Sherry, I appreciate you. I am so glad to see what you have created and how you inspired me to create it myself. This plastic flap, I'm going to move this out the way so that we can get to see these shadows. All of these shadows here are from my Wet n Wild 8-pan palettes, some quads, and some of the trio palettes. If you can see here, we have the black, all different types, mattes and things like that. When you look at Miss Sherry's video, you will notice that she kept all of her shadows pretty much in order. Very, very pretty. For me, I chose to do it this way because this is just my own personal palette. Sorry about that. I use a hot glue gun to get everything together, and I'm just removing some of those little glue strips. But you see how it's a little messy here on the side? She had a brush that she used to brush off the edges to keep the makeup off of there. And I have one too that I don't use. It's just my e.l.f. contour brush. I have several of them. So this one, I will put some Velcro, just like she did, right behind it and have it placed right there so that I can get into these little corners around here and, you know, just keep it as clean as possible. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please go to Miss Sherry Anderson's YouTube page. Here's her link right here. And Let her know that NueNew the Hair Diva sent you. To all be blessed. And if you have a video that is very inspiring, please send it to me. The link below. And I would love to recreate it. To all be blessed. See you in a few days with another video.